Your friends are scrolling through short content, but you, my friend, you're here to learn. Welcome to the RAAAZ Clips. How do you raise a healthy kid in the modern day? Other than the obvious ones, which is, okay, I'll pitch you some ideas. You tell me where I'm going right and wrong. Lots of water. Keep the kid hydrated. That's the base. I personally would love to feed my kid a lot of raw veggies and fruits from a young age. Again, I don't know too much about raising an infant. Like, I don't know why they give infants Cerelac. I'm sure there's logic behind that. Baby food, all that.
Correct.
But the moment the kid can absorb vegetables, I'm going to shower that kid with like vegetables and fruits.
Correct.
I'm going to ensure there's regular exercise. I'm going to really take care of my kids' sleep, which in the modern day means I'm going to take away screens 2-3 hours before bedtime and play with them, etc. But ensure they sleep really well. These are my basics. Ideally, I would not like to raise children in a big Indian city, but I have the luxury of saying that because my career is such that I can work out of anywhere. That's not a luxury everyone has. These are my top 4 priorities. Lots of raw food and water, lots of sleep, lots of exercise, and trying to raise a kid somewhere with more nature and less air pollution, less water pollution.
The 5th point is all this 4 needs to be done by the parent.
What?
The 5th point, all this 4 that you said needs to be done by the parent.
Because your gut bacteria will...
No, that's the first thing. That's where kids emulate the parent. That is the key. It's not that, as we talked about before, that Indian parents are very emotional. They pour love to the kids. Even their kids' life is even not more priority than their own life. They'll do anything for the kids to grow better, right? To live better. But what they are failing to understand is that they need to take care of their health first. And whatever the habits, what you said, the 4 things, if they do it, they don't even have to force the kid to do it, and the kid will do it by themselves. That is what is missing. I saw, while coming to this podcast, in the hotel buffet, there was a family of 4. Husband, wife, 2 little kids. All 4 of them are on the phone. Okay. And then I was looking at the food items, what they are saying. A guy was eating, the kid was eating cereals. And there was this Fruit Loops thing. And there was this croissant. There was this muffin. I just peeked at it. There was no fruits, vegetables, no fiber, nothing. Okay. Then I looked at the dad's plate. Exact same thing. Muffin, croissant, cereals, and he poured honey on the top of it. That's the only difference. Basically, kids follow exactly what you do.
Yeah, can I add a 6th point here? Because this is something I follow while I'm on vacation as well. As far as possible, I try not eating anything that's come out of a plastic packet. And I've seen it's made a huge difference to my bloating, but I'm dead sure it's making a difference to my gut. And this has been the case for a very long time. If it's chips, if it's 2-minute noodles, if it's sodas, like, cold drinks, whatever, just avoid it. It doesn't need to be at home. Marketing tells you that it needs to be at home and you need to keep it for parties. But you know what? You can also serve orange juice at parties.
Absolutely.
Little extra effort. But when these things are in your house, it will affect your dietary choices. If it's just there. I'm a pretty clean eater. I care about my lifestyle. But if this packet of chips at home or a packet of popcorn at home, I feel like eating it.
Absolutely.
Even today. It's just how
the mind is wired.
The concrete jungle is also built that.
Correct.
You just need to not keep these demons at home. Not fall for marketing traps. It will be a big difference. And people say that, no, but I feel like eating snacks and all. That's okay. Listen to your hunger, but don't keep the wrong snacks at home.
Absolutely. I always tell my patients is that when you tear a piece of a package, you're tearing a piece of your gut.
Damn, son.
And it sounds very exaggerated, but that's true. The 100 trillion Firewala cracker has to be so close to get the connections right. And each and every time you tear a package, you are creating gaps. And through the gaps, the chemicals goes inside the body.
So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out this playlist for more videos just like this. It's the RAAAZ Clips.